a big shout out to Better Days, IG Lil Rock, Jan Foles, and Pat Nooner.
Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. What the feezy? 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 What the feezy?
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, man, I finally got my own little crib. You know what I'm saying? It ain't major right now, but it's my own space, and that's just what I needed. I'm in here now. I've been in here doing a whole lot of cleaning up. You know, I had to bleach everything down, get nice and sanitized. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody who be supporting your boy, watching me, checking me out. Big shout out to all y'all. For everybody that's keep talking about what that thing is on your lip. That's just a little bump. I just keep scratching and picking at it and scratching it, and I just need to stop doing that. I already understand that. But anyway, so the first prison I ever went to after I left Jackson Diagnostic Prison was called Riverbend Correctional Facility. It was a private prison in Milledgeville, Georgia. So now the CERT team come in there all the time and get people for drug tests. This is how the drug test thing work in the prison. They'll come in the dorm and randomly call you out. They might make you pee right there in the dorm, or they may make you walk with them up there to ID and pee. Now, the drug test can hurt some people it won't. They just do it to randomly test people, and if you test positive for a drug, they'll write you a disciplinary report. The only people that the drug test can really hurt is if you got you a good detail at the prison. Detail is just a job. If you got a job you really enjoy doing, they help you get out of the dorm, you know what I'm saying, you do what you do, then you don't want to fail a drug test, because the detail officer gonna fire you and you're not gonna have no job no more. Or if you're eligible for parole, bro, if you're in prison and you are eligible for parole, that's one of the worst things you want to be doing is smoking, because the parole board is about ready to set you back for any reason. And I know that sounds messed up, but man, I'm telling you, bro, I done seen it over and over and over many times where people in there be eligible for parole, and when it's time for them to come up for parole, they get a letter in the mail saying, oh, because you failed the drug test, we're gonna set you back 5 years or 2 years, just depending on how much time you got. The lifers, I feel like they do them the worst, because they eligible after 30 years. So they'll set them up for 5 years about anything. Now, if you got 10 years, you only got to do 6, you parole eligible after 6, and you fail a couple drug tests, they might push you off a year or 2. But it's a real messed up system. So those are the two people that really, really, really don't want to fail a drug test. For me, at that time, I did not have a detail, but I was eligible for parole at that time before I went and took all my other charges. Now, you see them come in here all the time, and you know what I'm saying, and people be nervous as hell, because when the CERT team come in, they watching everything. So people will try to ask another person for some pee, but once they in the dorm, it's too late already. So sometimes people who be smoking and they know they're not supposed to be smoking, they'll try to be on point already and already have somebody on standby that don't smoke and can pee for them and just have it on standby. Me, back then, I was on the Al Green CDs heavy. I wasn't even smoking Chris Brown CDs then. I was on that Al Green heavy. I'm talking about every day, multiple times a day. But I was parole eligible. I knew that could hurt my parole. But, you know, just doing time, man, sometimes you just smoke to ease your mind and relax a little bit. Sometimes that's the only thing that'll relax you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Now, we had this dude that was in our dorm, and he was the ID orderly. The ID is just an area, like the ID area where everybody come in and leave out. But that's the area where they get ready for the drug test, where they do everything, booking people in, sending people out, all that. And he comes back with the CERT team a lot because he be pushing their cart. When people coming in, when they drug test, he be pushing the drug cart with them sometime. So he used to try to help us out and put us on point sometime. Man, I know one time laying down in the bed, dude just came up to the glass. Do. He hitting the glass. Now, this dorm is an open dorm. It ain't no cells. We all got beds out on the floor. In the front where the door would be at the sale house, the closed door is just all glass, so we could see it all. So everybody jump up looking at him. We thinking he finna tell us 13 finna come running in here and try to shake us down. So everybody jumping up looking crazy. So one of the dudes get up and run over there. They put their ear to the door because you can't hear them unless you do that. So they put their ear to the door. They're like, what's up? So you can see him on the other side of the door like this. And when dude came away from the door, he said, bruh said they about to come drug test 6 people in here. Y'all better tighten up. Y'all better tighten up. So you had some people jumping up, running around, running over to certain people, trying to get some pee. So my bunkmate was a little Chinese dude named, what was his name? Quan. Quan. His name was Quan. Him and his family were jewelers. I don't know what he was locked up for, but he was a Chinese, Asian dude, whichever one it is. My bad if I'm messed up. Named Quan. Quan, if you ever see this, bro, holla at me. Asian dude named Quan. He had phones and all kind of stuff for sale, so he tightening up. He getting right. I'm like, he didn't smoke, period, though. I'm like, hey, Quan. He look up at me, he like, what's up? I'm like, bro, let me get some of your piss. So he like, all right. So I'm still laying on the bunk. He's still down there fumbling around with the bed. I'm like, damn, I know the 13 finna be coming up here now. You gonna let me get it or what? So I looked back down there to him again as soon as I was getting ready to say something. He was coming up like this. He was like, you gonna owe me $5 though. And he had it inside of a glove of a finger. So I'm looking at it and I looked over at him. I'm like, where in the hell you put this in here? You just pissed while you was down there? So he started laughing. He like, hell no. He was like, I already be having some on standby. He like, I got like 10 of them down here just for when they come. I know certain people gonna be wanting it and I just charge them $5 for it. I'm like, all right, I'll give you $5. So I take it, I stick it in my pocket. I just keep laying there. Next thing you know, 13 coming in, everybody looking spooked. Everybody sitting up on their bed. People you ain't never seen on the damn bed. Man, I seen one dude reading the damn Bible. This man, I done been in the dorm with this man. What that was, I was in there about 7 months. The man never read the Bible. He don't do nothing but cuss, fuss, and fight. 13 came in there. The man was sitting there like this reading the Bible, actually flipping the page. Then had the nerve to be moving his lips like he reading, talking about. I said, they know people be faking doing all that. So they come in, they stand by the door, they just look around. Everybody gets scared now because the CERT team is the people that'll come go through all your stuff, take these is the people that find all the phones and all that type of stuff. They just standing there, they got this list in their hand, they got the cart, they got a dude that just came and put us on point. They got to calling people name. Tell me why the hell they said, Bill. I say, damn, but I don't care. It is what it is. I jump down, kick my slides on. Now, everybody name that they call, once they call your name, they watching you. They watching you hard to see if you try to do anything funny. You try to go ask somebody for something. They watching your ass like a hawk. I get straight down, kick my slides on. They had just took our boots away and started giving us slides. Kick the Crocs. That's what it was, Crocs. I kick my little Crocs on. I go over there by the door. So they told me just wait right here. No, they asked me for my ID. I had to show my ID first. Then they told me to wait by the door. So once the rest of us gained up right there, I'm thinking they about to tell us to go over here in this bathroom one at a time, but they take us out the dorm and take us all the way up front to the ID room. So you got people going in there. They got us all in this one room, but they bringing us out one at a time to go in this other room. And then you got people going in there doing it. They sending them back to the dorm. I was the last one to do it. They called my name last. So I go in there. So you got, when people going in there doing it, everybody that coming back walking past the door, they walking past the door saying, man, them folk tripping. Man, them folk tripping, bro. Man, them folk tripping. I don't know what the hell they talking about. They just saying them folk tripping. I'm kind of thinking they just saying just for even drug testing us, but then I'm like, nah, that might not be why they saying they tripping. So I'm like, I don't know what they got going on. I hope they don't try to pat me down, go through my pocket. That's what I'm thinking they gonna try to do. So I take the little balloon, like the little glove finger that I have, I pull it out my pocket and I put it on the side of my guy, like right there. So it's right there in the front. So I could really act like I'm peeing and really grab that at the same time. So they call my name, I'm the last one. So I go in there to pee. I get in the little room. The CERT team had the door open. He like, yeah, go ahead, go in there. He give me a little cup. He wrote my last name on the little sticker that was on the cup. He gave me the cup. He was like, yeah, go in there and pee. Don't flush the toilet. Don't run the sink until after you give me this back. So I'm like, all right, bet. I go down in a little bathroom area thing. I hear the door pull back up behind me, so I know he just pulled the door up. I'm like, oh yeah, this sweet. So I take the cup, I undo my pants and stuff, had a little belt on. I undo my belt, undo my pants. I got the cup in my left hand. So I whip out with my right hand, but I'm reaching over to the side, grabbing this little balloon with these two fingers. So I grab the balloon right here, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm trying to pinch the bottom of the balloon to make it bust, bro, I know I ain't tripping. It's like I just felt like, when somebody in the room with you and they like walk next to you or something, I just like heard a little notion or something, bro. I look over to the side. The damn CERT team is kind of behind me, but he's kind of to the side. When I look over, the man head is like this, and he's looking down too. Man, hold on, man. What the fees? I said, bro, what the hell you doing, bro? Put my thing back in my pants. I'm like, bro, what the hell you doing, bro? He talking about, man, go ahead and pee, man. Go on pee. I said, back the hell up. It ain't even gonna come out like that. How the hell you expect me to pee? And you standing right here looking at me like, what type of time you on, buddy? So he like, man, go ahead and pee, bro. We not playing with you. So I'm like, bro, you not supposed to be looking at me. You supposed to be standing behind me. He talking about, no, I need to watch it come out. Watch it come out of where? He talking about, man, I need to watch it come out. What the feezy pee? So I told him, I'm like, bro, I cannot pee. I cannot pee with you looking at me, bro. It's not I promise you, it's not gonna work like that. He talking about, so you refusing or what? Because if you're refusing, you're gonna get a DR anyway. So which one it is? You gonna pee or you refusing? So I'm like, man, hold up, bro. So I walk over here, I hit the glass, the lieutenant out there. So the lieutenant like, what, Bill, what? So I'm like, man, I'm trying to pee in the cup. This man trying to look at my stuff. Like, man, I can't pee like that. So she was like, that's just, it was a lady. She was like, that's just how it go, bro. That's how it go. He got to watch it come out because y'all inmates be thinking y'all slick. He going to watch it come out or you going to get a write-up for refusal. You're going to get a write-up for refusal, whichever one you want to do. I say, yeah, just write me up. I'm straight. Put the cup back on the thing. I went doing my pants back up. Then I dropped the damn balloon in my pants leg, bro. Moving so fast, I dropped it. So now I'm like, damn. So the CERT team's still standing right there. He like, all right, he just gonna get a DR for refusal. So he reaches over to grab the thing. I'm moving a little bit, but I'm really trying not to move because I feel the balloon rolling down my damn leg. I'm hoping it just like fall in the little part of my shoe right there. And he reached over and grabbed it. He like, what you doing, man? Watch out. He pushed me over, scooped me over, bro. When I went over, it wasn't nothing I could do. It rolled straight out the bottom of my leg. And he picked it up. He looked at it. He said, oh, that's why you tried to make a scene. He said, look, LT, that's why he tried to make a scene. He had some fake piss. He was trying to be slick. And she said, yeah, I know y'all inmates were trying to be slick. You gonna get a DR anyway, it don't matter. So then I was worried about my parole getting pushed back. But I ended up getting some more time anyway once I went to court for the other situation. So that took my parole away, so it wouldn't have made no difference. But I did get a disciplinary report for failing the drug test. And bro, I just wanted to tell y'all that about how humiliating it really is in prison, bro. Like no matter what it sounds, I know sometimes I do certain things and make it comical, but bro, it's a very humiliating thing. Like, bro, you got a grown man can randomly drug test you to see if you've been smoking, and he gonna tell you, I wanna watch the pee drip out of your thing. What? You know what I'm saying? So, bro, just stay out of trouble, bro. Do the right thing. Make money, not excuses. What the fizz?
Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. What the fizz? What the fizz?